Hi Pisces, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your September 2021 love reading. Thank you to those of you who like, viewed, shared, subscribed, and donated to the channel. I appreciate all of that. And for those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, it's what I call the bridging the gap spread. And the way it works is we look at the past energies, present energies, and future energies between you and your main love interest. Once we get through all those, we'll actually pull some oracle cards for some additional insight. That's where the bridging the gap dynamic comes into play. As far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, on the right side we have the Tarot Sexual Magic. And also keep in mind that while I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as your energy and the cards on the right as the other person's, if you feel like it's the other way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. So, past energy on your side, we have the Three of Arrows, which is Libra energy, Six of Cups, Scorpio energy, and Prince of Staves, Sagittarius energy. So, with the Three of Arrows energy here, definitely looks like there was a disappointment and a heartbreak that you were going through. And in the process of that, I feel like this is saying you might have reconciled with someone, possibly someone that lived at a distance from you. Could have been a fire sign, but really that's what I'm just seeing there. It looks like there's definitely some physical distance between you and that person. Let me see what else comes to mind with this. Yeah, it's primarily what I'm picking up on there. For some of you, it could have been someone you worked with also, or met through work at least. All right, past energy on their side, we have the Knave of Wands. So this is the equivalent to the Page of Wands. So for the majority of you, I feel like this is that person, because usually the Page of Wands makes me think of distance as well. So this could have been, like I said, you might have gone through a heartbreak with another connection you were dealing with and then reconnected with this person. For a smaller percentage of you, it could be this person that might have left the connection, and that was where the heartbreak came from. But I feel like it's more likely saying that you were in another connection and reconnected with this person. All right. Present energy on your side, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is actually Pisces energy here. Definitely represents an energy of contentment, fulfillment. So whatever the case, it looks like there was definitely a little bit of drama in the past, but now in the present, it looks like you guys are definitely a lot more focused, feeling like yourselves, and definitely manifesting good things in your lives. If we think about the Ten of Cups in traditional tarot, there's usually that rainbow with the cups in them. So looks like you're working toward manifesting your own Ten of Cups situation. All right. And present energy on their side, we have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy, and Six of Wands, Leo energy. So, especially given that this is Virgo energy, this could just be saying that as we get to the start of Virgo season, this person might actually approach you with an offer. And it looks like initially you might actually reject them. I always think of hot and cold energy there. If we see the masculine energy with the red, and then her color is almost like a icy type blue color, And then with that Six of Wands, though, to me it represents a little bit of persistence on their part. So I feel like if they do come forward in an offer, and for some of you might have felt like it took a long time for them to come through that offer, and that might have been why you initially might reject them for that reason. But yeah, it looks like they actually will continue to put in the effort, and it looks like there would be some success there. Let me see what else comes around this. And with the Knight energy, that could just be another symbol as well, like I said, where there could have been some physical distance between the two of you, so they might actually be coming back to your area. All right. And future energy on your side, we have Fertility, which is the equivalent of the Empress in traditional tarot, and we have the Magician. So, Fertility or the Empress energy is usually very receptive, Venusian type energy. Now, with this card in particular, we do see, it's called Fertility for one, and then it definitely looks like she's pregnant as well. All right, if we could get that to focus, which apparently it doesn't want to do. There we go. Yeah, you can see that she's actually pregnant. So I do have to say, if that's what you guys are looking for, looks like that's definitely a possibility. And given that I do see the lion in the background, to me, this could say that the conception might be around Scorpio season, because if that's the case, then you would actually be giving birth around Leo season of next year. So that's what it looks like there. Because it's an interesting mixture of energy, because The Empress energy usually represents receptivity, letting things come to you, but then the Magician is definitely manifesting, right? Which we kind of saw at the Nine of Cups too. So that's what makes me feel like it could just be saying that that's what you're drawing in. And of course, if that's not something you're looking for, keep in mind that that's definitely going to be a possibility in the future, especially during Scorpio season. So be on the lookout for that. All right, and future energy on their side, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So if this was just a connection where it was on again, off again, possibly because there was physical distance between the two of you, Nine of Pentacles in the upright usually represents that single energy, and in this deck in particular, we see he's like cutting a strand of hair, which to me usually represents wanting to keep a part of you with them, but not wanting to commit. So seeing this come up in reverse could just be saying that now they'll actually be ready to commit, and you might actually have that discussion around the middle of Virgo season, because that's what those degrees represent. All right, and bottom of the deck on your side, we have Desire. So this is actually the equivalent of the Chariot in traditional tarot, which for you guys is your fifth house, romance, creativity. So on the one hand, it could just be pointing to the desire for that person, but also, again, I'm getting the vibe, since that is traditionally the Chariot, that this definitely does represent there was some physical distance between the two of you, and now it looks like that gap is being bridged. All right, and bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Six of Swords. So this is Aquarius energy. In traditional tarot, this also represents travel. So yeah, to me, this is just more speaking toward there definitely being some physical distance between the two of you, possibly emotional distance as well, and you guys are working on bridging that. But I feel like this was more of a physical distance thing, possibly both. But yeah, that's what I see there. All right, so next we'll see what we get from the Oracle cards. So first, I'll see if we get anything from Aquamoonlight deck here. I did pre-shuffle this deck, and what I'm looking for is some jumpers. So first I'll be looking for unspoken messages from you to them, and then from them to you. And if nothing comes up, then I'll just move on to the next Oracle deck. But occasionally we get extra messages here. So we'll see if we get any. All right, that one doesn't want to go back. And next we'll see if we get anything from them to you. All right, and looks like we got two for them. So first on your side, we have Freedom. It says I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. So interesting to see that message there, because I did see that Sagittarius energy, and like I said, it looked like there was physical distance. So it's possibly that was you who was also on that, or possibly both of you who had that energy where, you come together briefly but didn't want to necessarily make it into anything more formal. So it's certainly a possibility. I was picking up on that more maybe on their side, but could definitely be the case with you as well. So maybe this is just both of you moving more toward desiring commitment, whereas it was more of a casual thing between the two of you in the past. All right, and we'll see what we got on their side. All right, we have Listen. It says, I'm telling you the truth. You can trust my words. So, interesting message there too, especially, like I said, with that Five of Pentacles in the middle between the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Looks like there would be an initial reaction on your part where you might turn them down, but again, I did see that persistence on their part, so that could be pointing to that. And then, all right, we have in the very near future. So it looks like this will be happening soon. Like I said, I was picking up on the fact that there are some Virgo energies in the spread, so yeah, most likely this will be panning out for you guys during Virgo season. And like I said, by the time we get to Scorpio season, it looks like there's definitely that potential for you guys to conceive So if that's what you're looking for, awesome. If not, just be aware that that energy is in play. All right. And lastly, we'll pull a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Same situation here as far as I pre-shuffled this deck also, but here we're just looking for one card with general advice and we'll wrap up. Alright, so nothing's coming up, so what I'll do is we'll just put the deck down and just give me a few seconds to tune in and we'll just pull a card. Okay, go with this one here, and we have time for a nap. There's the artwork, and the number is 24. Alright. Okay, it says rest, rejuvenation, and renewal, temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. The Oracle's message: this is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your list, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction, as you observe without engagement now. So reading that message definitely made me think of the Nine of Cups energy we saw there, talking about manifesting, and then also the Magician in the future. So for a lot of you, it looks like you're already in that energy, but hopefully that resonated. The relationship message says, when it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone else, relax and just be with your partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time. Don't force anything now. Allow things to flow naturally, and a beautiful renewal will take place all by itself. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. Withdraw from action in your relationship and give it a rest so that your love and connection can become rejuvenated. So definitely an interesting message there, especially where it said, allow things to flow naturally, and it's a good time to take time out to get to know yourself. That definitely makes me think of what I was saying with the Nine of Cups energy. So hopefully that resonated with you guys. Like I said, it looks like a lot of this movement will be taking place during Virgo season. But yeah, hopefully that resonated with you. We'll wrap up there, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.